start down front, Dave.
Kyrie, what opened up for you in the fourth quarter today to put that game away?
Winning time, just understanding the magnitude of the game, what was at stake. A lot of our offense was on Braun's shoulders. He had been playing, I think, at least 16 straight minutes or 18 straight minutes, and it was winning time for the both of us, and we understood that. So just getting to the basket and just catching it a little bit closer to the basket at the elbow, isoing me at the elbow, as well as running a double screen on the weak side, opened up a lot of opportunities.
Your assist totals have been picked apart really since this team came together.
Mm-hmm.
That one road trip, I remember. What does it say, or what does it mean to see you go back-to-back double-digit assists to start the series and 9 in the closeout game?
Just understanding that my effect on the game doesn't necessarily have to be just shooting the ball all the time. Just growing with the team that I've been part of. It's definitely been picked apart. I mean, since I've come into the league, for me personally, I've just always felt like taking over the game came from just literally just putting the team on my back and going out there and trying to score as many baskets as possible. But there's so many more facets of the game that you can be better at, understanding that it could be effective on the defensive end, and then as well as coming off screens and giving yourself up and sacrificing yourself up to get an even better shot for one of your teammates. And I think that being with great players, but as well as one of the guys that has a great understanding of that, of how to control the game with LeBron. He just gives himself up. Well, he'll drive one way or drive another way, and he'll make a pass that probably no one else saw. And you watch, of course, other great point guards that have come before me, and just watching a lot of film and just trying to continue to get better at that aspect of the game.
Chris.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. To follow up on that, what was the moment that happened for you to realize that your effect can go beyond just putting the team on your back scoring-wise?
When you start breaking down a lot of the film, I definitely have been blessed to be able to get to the rim and finish around almost anybody. And being able to shoot and create space to get a jump shot off, whether it be the mid-range or the three-point shot. I know myself, I'm a tough shot maker. I know I could do that. But in order to get an even better shot and trust that your teammates will be able to get to a spot where you can see an opening or you open up an opportunity for them, it just changed the flow of the game. You get out in transition, the pace that we play with, the pace I play with, being able to get guys open shots, it feels good, and they feel good about it. And, that one time where someone is supposed to be in that defensive spot, but just because they got a layup on the other end, they're sprinting back just to get back to their man. And, it's a game, and you got to play it. So just understanding is just becoming a lot better, and just appreciating it of my teammates.
For you, what is it that you like so much about the right wing three?
It's not prototypical for a right-hand dominant guy to be stepping back right. You don't really see it often, especially not just a step back, but a side step. For me, it's just an incredible shot because I'm already lined up to the rim and my elbow's already pointed. So when I get it to kind of that area where it's on my hip, it's just almost just a straight shot. It's almost undefendable for me, no matter who's guarding me. And then it opens up opportunities for me to get to my right hand if they crowd me. So just playing the game the right way, but also realizing that there are so many more moves that I can do out of that and set up my guy in order to get to the rim or make a play for my teammate or shoot a step back three.
Over here to the right.
Kyrie, hi, Ian Harrison, Associated Press. What does it mean to close this out as a sweep? You guys obviously have bigger goals in mind, but just to you get the rest. But beyond that, what does it mean to just sweep these guys aside?
We understand that it's never easy, especially in a closeout game. It's always the hardest game. There's a sense of desperation from not only on their end but our end because we want to close out the series, but they're trying to extend it to another game. And you got to give credit to them and the whole entire Toronto organization for just really just coming out and competing. And we needed that. We needed to be tested throughout 48-minute games. And one of the hardest things to do is sweep teams. And when you have a veteran team like this and we go on with the mindset of we're going to go out and compete for full 48 minutes no matter what's happening, no matter what run they throw at us, no matter what physical game it turns into, whatever, we're ready for it. We've seen a lot. I feel like we've seen a lot more than a lot of other teams just from a lot of things that we've been through as individuals and as a team. So coming into games like this, we understand how important it is, especially to come in and get a win and get rest.
Anything else? All right. Thanks, Kai.